Do you have a daughter?
If I had children, I would not be able to say on the internet. I could have 3, I could have 10.
What's your message to the women? Because a lot of your videos seem very much kind of aimed at guys.
Yeah.
I've got a property company. I've also, as you know, got a training company. 50% of my customers are women.
Good.
Killing it in property.
Absolutely.
Absolutely smashing it.
Yeah.
My wife is my business partner.
Amazing.
We've been married 8 years, happily married.
Perfect.
Brilliant marriage.
Yeah, good.
She's helped me get a lot richer.
Yeah.
We're business partners.
Amazing.
Do you not think that the way you are, referring to women as bitches?
Do I refer to women as bitches?
Yes, you do.
Okay, well, first things first, let's talk about that. If I make a joke or I say, oh yeah, I can't, you have to give me an example where I even say that, because I don't think I say that publicly, or I don't think I say that often. But every rap song says women are bitches anyway. Like, I'm not saying that it's okay to say, and I'm not saying that I view women that way, but to sit here and say that I call women bitches when every single song on the radio is talking about stabbing people and calling women bitches is kind of hypocritical. I don't call women bitches anyway. I don't think I do. You'd have to give me a very specific example of that. I'm very sure I don't.
Do you think that your attitude maybe, or the way that you come across towards women is a little bit maybe insulting towards women? Or, I know you inspire a lot of men.
Yeah.
50% of my audience are women. Yeah. And I want to train them up and empower them as well. So I'm mindful of...
I understand.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I think people who watch my content in its long form understand that I talk about being a protector and a provider for women.
Yeah, you do.
I truthfully believe that men and women are very different. Mm-hmm. I don't think we're the same. I think we're very different. I don't think one is better than the other. I just think that the reason the world, a lot of the problems we're in today is based on the fact that we're forgetting that men and women are slightly different. Right. I think a lot of the problems can be brought back to that very simple point. I think women are better than men at a lot of things. I think men are better than women at some things. And that's what I say. Yeah. And I say in some scenarios, I would trust a man, and in some scenarios, I would trust a woman. And I don't believe they're interchangeable and exactly the same. And I think in most of the world, that's accepted as complete truth. In most of the world, they'll accept that a woman is better at this and a man is better at this. And if you work together, you're a perfect partnership and harmony. I don't mean to be disparaging or insulting to women, but I will say the truth. I will tell the truth. I will not sit and lie to the world. I'll say what I truly believe. I just think we do different things. And I think that that's how the world works in most of the world today.
When it comes to business.
Business, listen, men make money, women make money. Making money is fine. Men have advantages, women have advantages. Business just proves my point further. The advantages that women have in business are different than the advantages men have in business. I knew when I was doing sales jobs, women who were very beautiful, who did fantastic in sales. They could use beauty and going on that. They could get all the appointments they wanted. Oh, it was hard for me to get a guy to come to dinner. They could get the dinners. They could get the dinners all day. I don't know how good they were at sales. They may not have been as good as some of the other people in the office, but they got so many more leads that they closed more. Her advantages were different than the man's advantages, right? So saying that men and women are different is not disparaging or insulting to either one of them. I've been making videos on the internet for a long time. Sure, I can't sit here and honestly say, because I'm a professional, I don't lie, I can't sit here and honestly say I didn't say at some point, hey, this dickhead came in with his bitch, when I'm telling a story. I probably did say that. But I tell you, I insult men just as much, just the same. It's not gendered. And if you watch my stories, I probably say this bitch was running her mouth. I probably do say that. I also say, and this dickhead got hit. So it's not about man and woman. It's just about some people are dickheads and idiots. And that's what it's about. It's not gendered about man and women. All the women who are in my life and any woman who's anywhere near me is very protected, very provided for. It's a traditional gender role where I believe that all the money making responsibility is on me. Now, if I met a woman who was making a bunch of money, I'm not going to be like, damn it, stop. Well, good. Yeah. Do it. But
it's interesting that with my training business, 50% are women. Yeah. And they're smashing it.
Well, I think that women would also be very, very good at property. Obviously, I don't know anything about it like you, but I think when it comes to things like interior design or taking the time to be more meticulous about how it particularly looks, decorating up.
I'm talking sales, systemization,
perfect.
Marketing.
Amazing. Amazing. Well,
and my wife, when I got married, my net worth was about 500 grand.
Yeah.
Within 7 years of being married, my net worth was 20 million. We're business partners.
I don't think women can't make money. I don't know. And I'm not surprised that half of the women who work with you make a bunch of money. I'm not surprised. Like I said, about 20% of the people inside of my university are women. I think that my advertising style is more geared to men because I talk about men's issues. But the reason I talk about men's issues is because I'm a man. Mm-hmm. Why would I sit here and talk about how hard it is to be a girl? I can talk about why I think it's difficult to be a girl, but I can't talk about growing up as a girl because I'm not a girl. I might have just misgendered myself. Sorry, YouTube. But I'm not a girl. I don't know. So,
have you got like one girlfriend who you see as a life partner? I'm not trying to get you in trouble with your girlfriends that watch this at home.
I'm a man of God. I'm a Christian man, and I live true
But
to
Christianity believes in marriage, bro.
That's it?
Yeah.
I'm married then.
I mean, you live with your brother, don't you? How's that work out? Is that like a long-term, when you're 67, you're going to live with your bro and be sleeping with loads of young girls?
All right, whoa. I wouldn't say young. Okay, firstly, I don't know what you mean by young. Attractive, yeah. And attractiveness and youth are linked to a degree. But yeah, I will be living with my brother forever because I think that masculine competition is a healthy environment to bring out the best in yourself. If you look at any fighter who's training for a fight, he's not going to live with his wife. He's going to live with other men. You're going to live the last few weeks before a fight. Mike Tyson, whatever, would move away from their wife and live in a house with just guys. Like, it's kind of like the army mentality. It's good for your mentality. If you want to be the absolute peak version of yourself, I think that you can achieve that by being in a competitive environment with other competitive men. If I live with just a woman, which sometimes obviously I do, if I stay with a woman, it's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. It's a great place. Like, just food. She's nice. Let's watch TV. Oh, calm down. Don't worry. It's a very comforting place, which is great. But I don't think that comfort brings out the best in me. Whereas if I live with my brother, he's like, I've just done 600 push-ups. You're a pussy. Then I have to do 601. Then he does 602. Then he does 603.
It's interesting.
And that's it. And there's competitiveness. If I'm hanging with my boys and we're all talking about how much money we made that week, it pisses me off. If I'm hanging with my girl, we don't talk about that really. Or if we do, we're on the same team, so it's different.
Do you not think that
to be the best version of yourself, you need competition.
Well,
without competitiveness, without competition, how are you going to be the best version of yourself? Right? You're always going to do better and run further and push harder against someone else. So having that friendly, competitive element is how you become the best version of yourself. So that's why I like living with my brother for that reason.
Do you not think though, if you found a woman who you could be your business partner with, and do you not think, can you never see just getting married, being with one woman, having kids, having a family home, living close to your brother? My brother lives 2-minute walk away from me. We're business partners. He's got his family. I've got my family. Does that not appeal to you at all? Is there nothing about that where you think, you know what, maybe?
God has a plan.
Yeah.
We will see.